Hello, everybody. Today I'm doing a pour my way, no technique, just what I think will work. And I'm using the NYX Pro Acrylic Ink Magenta, the NYX Pro Acrylic Ink Caribbean, and then I am using the Let Resin Coral Gold, and I added a little bit of gold interference powder to that, and that is what it looks like. I am, for my white, using the Julie Cut Bloom Paste, and I am using the Bond Crafter 1:1 low viscosity epoxy resin. My white is mixed, and typically I will use a piping bag. Today I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to try something, have no idea if it'll work or not. This is what my white looks like, quite opaque. And I did not let my resin heat up. I decanted it immediately. This is a magenta. And then the Caribbean. And the last time I used this color combination, this is what I got. And not that I don't love it, but I just decided I'm not going to try to get another technique right. I'm going to do what feels right to me. So that's where I'm at with that. And so we're going to start. It looks like first we're going to make sure our mold is flint, hair-free, nothing stuck. And yes, I do leave this on because it's easier for me to get a grip on and unroll. Alright, so we're going to start with the Caribbean blue. I'm going to pour up around the edge, and I'm using Julie Cut's ice edged, rock edged small mold. And then I'm going to do the magenta. Just in the center and fill it up. And then I do like to go back and add the first color. More so around the edges, but just to help the colors kind of meld together, so to speak. Hey, no, you're fine. Come on in.
No, I just wanted to. Mom said you throw the apple scraps out in the yard. Where should I put them?
And just chuck them out where Winston can't get to them.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I'm just gonna throw the pineapple.
I told you my sister was here helping, so. Okay.
You stay in here.
All right. So now we're going to add the mica powder. And where the color meets is typically where I like to add. I didn't have a good round pour on that, so I'm going to kind of fix it. And you can tell I'm not pouring fast and furious. My bubbles are really well. I decanted, mixed, and let them rest while I was mixing the others. So, but to keep you updated, I did break down and buy a torch. I am waiting on it to get here. So, may need some advice on that. Now I'm going to pour my mica about where the colors meet, and possibly a little more. We're just going to do whatever feels right. I feel like lately I've had better luck when I stop trying to do a technique or a recipe, because you know you don't have the whole recipe, and I just am going to work with what has worked for me and adding a few more colors, because this color combination is just gorgeous, and you will see shortly. Just pouring this out as much as possible. My sister is here from California for a family visit, and also to help with everything going on with my mom. That too you heard pop in a little bit ago. I am so happy she's here. She's actually the reason I have this little bit of time to do this pour. It's so nice to have family support and good friendship. I hope you can see all of the color transitions that are happening. Now, typically I would use a piping bag. Like I said, I'm just going to do what feels right today, and if it's wrong, I tried. Alright, so now that the mica is down, I am going to go around the inside, kind of overlapping on the last layer of mica with the white. I mixed it thick, as I would if I was doing a Majesty bloom. I'm going to do one more inner ring, and then I'm going to go ahead and go out and around. Go back around the inner ring. And I do have a push. Once I get the white down and let it kind of start moving and doing its thing. I had a really nice conversation with Resonating by Amy M. today, and a lot of thought-provoking things came out of that conversation. As it's really okay. Well, you missed the push, and I'm sorry about that. I am going to wait a little bit just to see if I need to take some back out. But again, given this is not really a recipe or a technique, it's what I felt like doing, I'm just going to do what feels right. And hopefully we get a good turnout. I hope you all have enjoyed it so far, and please stay tuned because we will have the finished product. This is what I made last night. And shut the front door. Look at that. I could not be happier. Beautiful.